who can save the day.
Welcome to Mighty House. This is a show for people with problems, home improvement problems, that is, and for people who want common sense guidance on how to build green and live a more sustainable lifestyle. Send an email. The Mighty House crew is on the job. This is Mighty House.
All right, we're back, and today we're going to talk a little bathroom talk. We're going to talk about grab bars. Where do they go? How should you install them, and get all that stuff squared away, because you need to do this before you need them. Once you need them, it's a little bit too late. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, diggle on that bell. That way you get notified next time we post something. Of course, leave some messages down below, because we'll answer your questions, anything like that. Make your comments, and we'll get you squared away. So, grab bars in the bathroom. I noticed backgrounds. You said that you don't.
There's none in my bathroom.
And there's none in mine either.
Let's do this right away too. If you're about to do a commercial job and you're looking to figure out where the grab bars go, wrong episode. This is both our personal experiences.
Yes.
My in-laws and your father and stepmother, you needed grab bars installed for their own safety.
Correct.
So I had to do these for my mother-in-law. So we'll talk a little about where they should be. We got a couple of drawings that'll be, real fancy, whatever. But it was really like, my mother-in-law's 5'2". Mom, where can you reach? All right, that bar's going there. You can sit down on the seat in the shower, like the one behind me. You can sit there.
Right.
Where do you want to pull it up? So I put a diagonal so she can pull. So please, if you're watching this, just put the grab bars where your loved ones need them.
Correct.
But we're going to just give you some of the standard heights, lengths, things like that.
So yeah, some generic guidelines that you can use as a starting point to select where you're actually going to put them.
Exactly.
All right, let's go to the share and bring the screen up.
There you go.
There it is, right there. Yep.
But this looks like a really well laid out, universal design bathroom. It could be in somebody's home, but then we did notice the pull cord.
Yes.
It's usually in a facility, so if you fall and you can't get up, that grab bar, the seat restraints, the bars in the shower, that's amazing because it's zero barrier. If you're in a wheelchair or a walker, you could walk in there, take your shower, you could go to the bathroom. This is what we're talking about for somebody, for your parents as they age in place.
Right. The zero clearance on the shower. The whole bathroom is actually a shower base.
Yes.
So, and it's all waterproofed to work that way.
And we've done a couple like that. You don't necessarily need all those grab bars from the time you're 50 to you're 60 or whatever, unless something happens.
Yeah. So you could go skiing and pop an ankle. You know, there's all kinds of different things. You're playing tennis and you twist a knee, and now all of a sudden you're laid up and you need some help. So a lot of times, even though we're doing a bathroom and they don't want any of this stuff, we still install the blocking in the wall for future use, so that way, when you do go to put those grab bars in, there's something in that area. So
that's the key. Let's go to that. So the grab bars, we always see them in round with the little round cover plates.
Yep.
So here's the thing: when you go looking for grab bars, keep in mind they need to be 1 1/4 to 2 inches in diameter. And I'm actually surprised by the 2-inch. So this is an ADA thing, 1 1/4 to 2 inch. But if it was a handrail on a stair, it couldn't be more than 1 1/4.
Right. And all the different entities that have regulations.
Right. Now, the next is it doesn't have to be round. It can be square.
Right. And I think the key to both of these, like you said earlier too, before we get started, it's just 1.5 inches off the wall.
That's the key measurement. So if you're buying something at a discount store or anything, just make sure from the mounting plate to the back side of that grab bar is a minimum of 1.5 inches, because if it's less than 1.5, you're in trouble. But the reason for that 1.5 inches is because they don't want entanglement. If
Correct.
it's less than an inch and a half, your fingers can get caught. And if one of your loved ones fell, you want to talk about severe dislocations or so
Right.
again, that's smarter people than us put some numbers to all this, right? I'm sure they didn't pull this number out their butt. Because if they did, it'd be like 1 in 5/8.
Right. So this also, you said it has to have the rounded edges. You can't be truly square.
Correct.
And then it's a 2-inch max across, right?
Right. And I love that 4 to 4.8 inch perimeter. All right.
Probably an interior designer because they didn't like the round and they wanted something square.
Yeah, but like the bathroom I'm sitting in, there's nothing round in the bathroom.
Right.
I want a round grab bar in this bathroom.
Yeah.
But the fact that I have the opportunity or the availability of a square grab bar, I'd be all over it in this one. Yours has curved surfaces.
Right.
So round white would look good in yours.
Mm-hmm.
Square would look awesome, or gray square in mine would look awesome. Charcoal, I should say.
Right.
All right. Let's zoom in on this for the toilet because now again, this is an ADA thing. So we're just going to give you some of the numbers to get you started. And again, if you're building a house or you have loved ones and you're going to remodel their bathroom, get the backing in the wall.
Correct.
They may not need the grab bars today, but if you put the blocking in the wall based on these dimensions, when the need is there, life is easy.
You're ready to go.
Yep.
So on the back wall of your toilet, they're saying 36-inch minimum.
So your back wall, you want a 36-inch minimum for the stall width.
Oh,
Then
okay.
based on your stall width, you just want 12-inch minimum from side to side.
Got it.
So that is kind of confusing because you see how it says 36 at the top,
Yeah.
36 then below that. They're just going one side or the other. We typically try to go, to me personally, 2'10" is my minimum toilet space.
Okay.
3 foot or 2'12" if you want to get stupid. Is the best. And then it puts your toilet at 18 inches and then 12 inches off each side wall. That gives you a 2 foot or an 18-inch bar.
Right.
The big one, I think, though, is the side walls.
Right. So this back one, I don't know how useful that one really is. These side ones seem to be more useful.
So that is to ease yourself out of your wheelchair, hold yourself, and spin yourself onto the toilet.
Right.
And then you can kick the wheelchair out. That's the turning radius. Key here, 19 inches minimum to the center of the toilet paper holder, 42 inches minimum to the outer face of the grab bar.
Right.
12 inches off the back wall.
Right. Exactly.
Doing
and then this 33 to 36 inches, like for your mother-in-law, that might be too tall for her. She might need them lower.
Right. I would do the 33.
Right. Or if you have somebody that's really tall, you might need it at 40 inches. You got to kind of play with that. And
again, just disclaimer, like that's what we're talking about. Like if it's in your home, if you're doing a commercial job, you're going to have to stay with that 33 to 36. But yes, if you're doing something for somebody taller, then yes, it might have to go above 36.
Right. And usually you're going to kind of measure where's their belt line, where's their waist, and then that's where you're going to set that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Into the tub, shower. Start at the foot.
Yeah. So at the bottom of the tub, in the back area where you have your controls, you notice where that control area is.
Right.
None of my clients would allow me to do that. It's off center.
It's off center and it's too low.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But it's something to keep in mind if you're a little older, like we are, and now we're going to be facing aging in place. I'm not moving again.
Yeah. So you can roll up and you can reach it easier because it's going to be
exactly, and that's the point of it. Universal design, aging in place. So pretty cool, actually.
So, and again, that looks like a 24-inch minimum bar. It goes right to the edge.
Yep.
Of the tub, and then it goes in on the back wall. looks like they doubled that up. They've got 2 on there.
They do. And I'm honestly not sure why, but almost every drawing came across required 2.
On the back
I
wall.
think it's because when you're sitting in the tub, you can use the lower one to pull yourself up. Once you're up, you use the other one to stabilize yourself because otherwise you're leaning down.
That could be. Yeah, this is probably too high. 30 to 36. If you were standing taking a shower, that's
Right.
fine.
Think about the toilet space. But that one is so you can pull yourself up.
And get up out of the tub.
Right.
So this tub has a seat in it, and then they've got another handle on the head, another grab bar there. It looks like a small 12-inch one though.
Right.
Just sitting in the corner.
Yep. So basically that one, right, that's the seat at the head of the tub. And then the other one, with the seat in the tub, but then with the seat at the head of the tub, you need longer bars.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But when you're talking about doing it in your home, completely different.
Yes. Yes. Because you're designing to an individual versus the public in general. Right. So, all right. I think that gives you kind of a basic setup of where you go. Obviously, I think the takeaway here is if you're doing it as a residential space, design it for the individual because they're the one that's going to have to use it. So make it its most comfortable for them. Let's talk about this little quick vertical one here on the way out, because this one, I always do this going in and out of a shower or a tub. I always do a vertical one on the valve wall just to make it easier to get in and out. But right. Within your research, you're saying this one is not required?
Well, it's not required by the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Okay.
Vertical one is referenced by the International Code Council. So the ICC requires a vertical, or it's referenced minimum 18-inch long.
Okay.
It's crazy, and I can almost guarantee you in this picture, it's illegal because the ADA says, oh, if you want to do that, that's fine. But there has to be a minimum of 12 inches from the horizontal bar to the start of that vertical bar.
Oh, between here and here.
Yeah, so that doesn't look like 12 inches.
No.
I mean, it could be. And the only other thing they care about is that grab space is 1.5 inches or more.
Here, from here to the wall.
But ADA does not require that. The International Code Council does. So depending on your jurisdiction, you may or may not have to do it. So it's one of those fun ones you can have with when you're doing your inspection and the inspector says, no, you need a vertical.
Yep.
Just understand that due to ICC A117.1, he may be correct, but ADA doesn't require it.
Yeah. All right. So if you got any questions about this, go ahead and leave a comment below and we'll get those answered. In the meantime, I'd say keep it square and level.
Till next time.
Until next time. There you go. Boom. Just like that.